I don't really know how to put this in a like, blah, you know, it's got to be like that sometimes to get it by people. So I'm gonna just put it how I yearn to put it. And here it goes. Message from my past self. May this reach the right people. Something I used to do is when I was collecting information from online, I would just say something along the lines of, what if I didn't read this? Or what if I didn't see this? And literally fucking gaslight myself as if like I hadn't read it, hadn't seen that information. So why would I live from a new perceptive level or a new discerning discipline? I just totally eschewed it. I'm like, get away, shoo, bye bye. And sometimes we'll have that come back up where I'm just enjoying some research or doom scrolling, if you will, mood scrolling, because you can just change that word around. And, I'm looking to imbibe in the mood I'm already in and see what the right one to change it is to and who else is with me. So as I'm mood scrolling and practicing, I recognize sometimes that I'll go, "What if I didn't see that?" And then I can either nip that in the bud and say, "Well, I did. What if I did?" and live from there, or I can just unfurl and be like, "What if that would have happened? What if that would have?" And then give myself some like past anxiety or like future that ain't gonna happen anxiety, and it's just like, who the fuck am I? Where am I coming from? Like, what pattern have I internalized or load bearing neurosis or whatever they call it? Have I grafted my own grooming in response to my previous grooming growing up? Why am I marrying this purposeless fucking pattern when I can divorce myself from any self discriminatory faculties that ain't getting me to a healthy place? They're just reminding me of how unhealthy I used to be. And it's like, all right, well, past me and present me could also just be proud that we're becoming closer to the future me we've held in our mind's eye for so long. So that fucking counts too. What if we started counting that and practicing just a touch more gratitude and just being like, oh yeah, you know what? The ideation does come back every once in a while, sometimes more than I like to admit. And yet, because I have thoughts, it has nothing to do with how I participate in life, how I choose to put my energy out there, how I still having challenging notions in my mind constantly, and nobody seems to want to admit their own, let alone talk about it. So there's very little chance for connection where I'm at right now. Instead of fostering further disconnect and just worshiping futility as some evil henchman or fucking potential sidekick to madness, I can just be like, nah, and keep on focusing on my radness. And I hope you do too, instead of get back into the boohoo, feeling sorry for you who ain't it. Ain't it. That's all.